Lordship's order, my lord. So
Okay.
be listed on Monday, my lord.
Correction.
Correction.
May please, your lordship,
Oh.
this, let the matter be listed on Monday. It is already been covered. Lordship has passed an order, already passed order, the similar cases, my lord.
Monday, I
Be
think
listed.
many cases are listed on
That
Monday.
Tuesday, my lord?
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yes,
Just
yes. Any date, my lord.
1 minute. Monday is 5th.
Yes.
Okay, Wednesday, 7th.
I left.
My lord, this matter may be listed for admission on Wednesday, my lord. Matter released to my lord, departmental proceeding, my lord.
My lord, 7 is holiday.
Oh,
Seven holiday.
Tuesday then,
oh.
it is already been covered.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, I beg to mention item number 29.
Yes, please.
My lord, 29.
Hmm.
Because of some personal difficulties today, could it be listed on 9th, next Friday, my lord?
9th, there will be some difficulty. We'll have it on the next week.
Wednesday.
Request made by the Abidin and the council.
My lord, what?
It's the matter of- Wednesday is a holiday.
Yes, my lord. Then on
14.
14th. Yes.
May I please, your lordship? With the consent of the other side, my lord, item number 36 and 37, my lord. This matter may be adjourned for 3 weeks, my lord. I have to take some instruction from my client, my lord.
Okay, on request made by Mr. A, go ahead.
A go on,
Can council put petitioner. How much time?
3 weeks, my lord.
It's the matter of
Item Kimar?
separate orders, sir. 36 and those. Okay.
Oblige, my lord.
Right. I need to mention, lordship, item number 28. I have taken consent of the other side. Okay. We taken up next 5 days.
Heard MSSP Chowdhury on council. On request made by Mr. A.R. Tabata, the standing council hired. When do you want? After a week?
After a week.
Date may be fixed, my lord, Friday, my lord.
After a week.
16th.
Madam Chairman,
Oblige.
this is a pending matter madam, regarding provincialization of service 2023, madam. Matter may come up for admission. Next week or day after, madam, any day.
19th.
19th. Oblige.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 4, my lord. In that case, I have got to file an additional affidavit, my lord. That was ready, but because the petitioner could not get a leave, my lord, one time may be granted, my lord, to file additional affidavit in item number 4.
Mr.
May I say?
M.A.I. Hussain and the council. It's allowed 1 week time. To file additional. Please, Dr. Wahid.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship praying for adjournment of item number 10. My senior is out of the station.
What's your senior?
A.M. Borbuye.
On request made on behalf of M. Samuel, the council. It's a matter after 2 weeks.
Yeah, please. I beg to mention for listing, my lord. Any date for 1 week, my lord.
19th.
19 years. Similar another, my lord. Most probably.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of a WBC for orders, lordship, on 9, lordship.
14th.
Deeply obliged.
May I please, my lord? We were seeking adjournment in item 31. My lord, apologies on my part. It was allowed by mention, my lord, but a similar matter is to be listed on 9th before this honorable court, 9th of May, my lord. It may be taken up together. I have taken the consent of the other side.
9th of May where?
My lord, before this honorable court, mention has been allowed.
I don't know.
My lord, it is WBC 2015 of 24. My lord, my senior from SEBA, they have taken consent.
I'm also there, your lordship.
Is it
As a
fixed? Is it fixed
respondent.
on 9th?
As a respondent, I'm appearing
In
in
the other is petition? When is
Ninth.
the petition listed?
My lord, 9th. Allowed by mention, it has been allowed.
When?
9th of May.
No, when did you mention it?
My lord, it was mentioned on Monday, my.
I don't think so.
My lord,
I didn't.
honorable court number 12.
Honorable
My
court,
colleague had made it.
Okay.
Mr. Respect.
on request made on behalf made by Mr. P.R. Sharma. List this matter along with WBC number
2015 of 2024.
2015 of 2020
Zero. 2015 of 2024.
on 9th.
9th of May, my lord.
Okay.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Item one for motion.
Need be pleases your lordship. In this matter, there is a pension matter, your lordship, refund of the excess royal amount. Here in this matter, your lordship, notice has not been issued.
Lordship, may I submit?
You know what? They are coming against the recovery.
Yes.
Where's that order?
Lordship, page 20, Lordship. It starts from page 19 also, one letter regarding excess drawal by Sri Dhanesh Prasad Singh, retired principal.
And
Then page 20, the second CPS should be fixed at so and
what is this?
return back reason by DOP, excess drawal due to wrong fixation. With effect from headquarter requested to take action as per government notification dated 27/1/2022. This Lordship, I have, these documents I have
What is this document?
from this website, Lordship, I have downloaded because they are not giving me. And Lordship, that Salan copy, Lordship, will kindly see page 22. They have recovered 86,154.
Page?
Page 22.
How much they have recovered?
86,154 for wrong.
How much are they supposed to recover?
No, this amount also. This
So
amount
they've already recovered.
already recovered.
Already recovered.
I am praying for lots of refund.
Refund. Okay. Not SK, that's the response. Issue notice.
Lordship.
MS PDAS, understanding. Secondary education.
Yes, your lordship, I am
Yes,
appearing
the respondent.
for respondent 1, then 2, your lordship. 1 and
State.
3 I am appearing.
Yes, Departmental additions in the government. Address for respondent number 3. NMS, RM Borough, London, Standing Council, Finance Department, Water Respondents, one. Respondents. Notice and respondents, complete our rates, respondents may file affidavit. List after 4 weeks.
Lordship, there is one more repetition.
extra copy may serve upon us.
I have filed one more repetition, that is 4500 of 2023. That is for releasing my final pension. I'm getting only the provisional pension, but final pension is yet to be finalized, regular pension.
List this matter. For 4 weeks. Along with WBC number
4500 of 2023.
Four?
4500 2023. Obliged, sir. 23.
Item 2.
Please, your lordship, my lord, this is the pending case of compassionate appointment, my lord, and it is covered by the order dated 3/4/2025, my lord. The last sentence of the judge order, my lord.
Did you approach this court earlier?
My lord,
Have you approached this court earlier? No.
my lord, this was pending, my lord, and since before the issuance of the office memorandum. And as per this last sentence of this order, it shall only apply to cases that are pending before this
Where's
court
the
as on
judgment? Where's the judgment?
3/4/2025.
Where is that order?
This is the order.
Petitioner's lordship father died on 2005 lordship. And she applied on for 2006. Director lordship,
Has it been
This is-
considered by
this
the
is-
TLC?
Yes,
yes,
yes, my lord.
Considered.
My lord,
No,
this,
lordship.
So you consider the
Your lord-
first appropriate
Yes.
orders.
No instruction lordship whether it is considered.
last communication, your lordship may kindly see last page of the petition, my lord. Thereafter, no communications were there.
2009.
That is the communication of the department, my lord. The last page.
After this, have you considered?
I have
What
no
is-
instruction lordship at this stage lordship. Today is the first date lordship.
Okay.
First,
No.
no, my lord, this is pending since
Pending.
2024, my lord.
Still pending lordship. None appear, on last occasion petitioner has not appear, Lordship.
Okay, what has been done consequence? MS. MSDD women and the additional senior government which shall take instructions as to whether the case of the petitioner has been considered by the concerned DLC. List after 1 week.
Yes, sir.
On
Item 3. Item 3.
you have any instructions?
Hello, we have not received instruction.
Because you are
Yeah.
supposed to consider,
We have communicated, my lord.
you've considered, supposed to
My
consider
lord,
the
that,
case.
that instruction, my
of
lord,
the
we
petitioner.
have to receive, my lord. We have not received yet because my lord, due to concert election, my lord, officials are busy, that is why. My lord,
Okay, none appears for. Mr. You are the
PK Bora.
standing counsel.
My lord,
Elementary. PK Boral, standing counsel, elementary education department. Shall take instructions as to whether the case of the petitioner was considered by the SLSC on 23/4. List after
3
2 weeks.
My lord, God bless.
Item 5.
Yeah, pleasure. So this is contempt petition, my lord. Order of this court on page 18, my lord. Relevant paragraph is, my lord, page 19, paragraph 6, my lord.
But Mr. SP Laskar. Issue notice. Except for service of notice on all responses by register. 1. List after 4 weeks.
Most obliged.
6. My pleasure, optional. In this case, my lord, my prayer is very limited. My lord, I was selected for, my lord, senior assistant in connection of the present school where selection was made. Then, my lord, authority referred all the materials before the, my lord, school authority referred the matter to, my lord, competent authorities for consideration. Because government took a decision to upgrade the high school section to a secondary section. In the meantime, when the, my lord, approval has come, it appeared that somebody else was appointed in my place. That's one number 5. Then we made, my lord, a representation before the authority. The authority kept the matter pending, except, my lord, mere issuance. Later on, my lord, when I approved this honorable court, filed the writ petition, then a notice was issued to me, asking me to appear before the court, my lord, and produce all relevant documents. Now, my lord, 2 options I am having. One is a hearing already took place, just decision is awaiting. Therefore, lordship may issue a direction to the authority to take a decision in terms of the hearing taking place. Or lordship may wait for till decision, my lord.
Where's the order?
Now, order, my lord, imprint order is, my lord, 22/9/2022, at page, my lord, 15. Restaurant number 5 was appointed, whereas he was not selected.
What's the name of respondent number 5?
Please come on. That's one five, my lord. Tarifuddin Ahmed.
One, your lordship.
Bapuji,
Serial number.
Serial number one. No, it don't know.
it is a provincialization order.
Yes, provincialization order.
Then where's that communication asking you to come for the,
Yes, madam, this is the order I have received, my lord. Nah, adiye paise.
They have not annexed it.
No, today I received the, my lord, communication today itself.
communication?
Some communication was made to me asking me to appear before the authorities. And authority heard the matter along with other. And now decision is, I think.
Did the hearing take place?
Yes, madam. My hearing take place. And judgment is everything. Madam.
Yes, that's,
Your lordship, today I came to knowledge, your lordship, that hearing has taken place, your lordship. Sometimes may be given, your lordship, to outdate the speaking order, your lordship, whatever. Your
you
lordship.
want to take instruction?
Yes, your lordship,
Yes.
pertaining 2 days later, your lordship, since it has not been annexed in the petition.
Yeah,
So I am not aware of this hearing, your lordship, hearing part, your lordship, that hearing has been taken place.
Let them open instruction and report on that.
They should file one IA, your lordship, annexing this order, your lordship. Yes,
Say,
sir.
keep prepared, fill in the council.
Additional.
The petitioner is aggrieved with the order dated 22/9/2022, issued by the Director of Secondary Education, by which the service of the respondent number 5 oblique Tarifuddin Ahmed has been provincialized. Stop. After comma, the petitioner made representations before the Director of Secondary Education on 24/12/2024. What are these annexures?
Which one, my lord?
Page 20, 23, 26. All these are the same annexures only.
No, date is different, I think.
All 24/12/2024.
20, page 26 is the, my lord, representation.
How about page 23?
This is same, your lordship.
That's what I'm saying.
Director of Secondary addressing dated, your lordship, 24/12.
And page
Body
17.
of the,
The
Page,
copy is same, contents is same, but on different date.
no.
no, your lordship.
17, 20,
This one.
and 23, 26.
Earlier application, they have mentioned 15/10/2023,
okay.
and
Okay.
here reference,
Hello.
it has been also saved.
Yes, my lord, same, but my lord, different, my lord, communicated to different person, submitted to different authorities. Lord, you will find in the top of the representation at page 25. Representation was given to district commissioner
As well as given
as well as to my lord,
other documents.
other authorities. Inspectors,
Here, your lordship, addressing to Director of Secondary Education.
and copy to
It
others.
might be served upon other, your lordship, but it has not been mentioned. Both, your lordship, annexures are same.
Sir, this is the copy. It has given to the inspector of schools. It has given to
This
the.
is not address inspector.
Same representation, my lord, submitted
Right,
to
right, sir.
other authorities.
On 15/10
Statement on icon.
and 13/11/2023.
Statement on icon.
No. Followed by another representation on 24/12/2024. For the Director of Secondary.
Yeah.
It is the case of the petitioner that by a communication dated 30/12/2024 issued by the Assistant Commissioner Barbita and addressed to the headmaster Bakuti Higher HS School, comma, the President SMDC Bakuti Higher HS School, comma, the respondent number 5 and the petitioner informed will have that informed to attend the office chamber of the Assistant Commissioner Barbita on 3/1/2025, along with all relevant documents for a hearing. Stop. The further case of the petitioner is that despite the hearing which took place on 3/1/2025, no orders has been passed. Correct?
Yes, madam.
Stop. MS Pinas, the Studying Council, Secretary Education, shall take instructions.
I don't have copy of this, your
You serve a
lordship.
copy,
I'll supply the copy, no problem.
shall take instructions as to whether any order has been passed by the Assistant Commissioner Barbita on the basis of the hearing that took place on 3/1/2025. When do you want?
After 3 weeks.
Please. Please.
Seven.
Deeply obliged.
In this case, my lord, a notice must go, my lord, because we raised a question, my lord, there was a policy decision taken by the government that those who were, my lord, provincialized, my lord, lately, so government intended to give them some relaxation benefit. And accordingly, notice was issued, my lord. So at this time, my lord, I don't have the copy of this, my lord, that particular notification. So, my lord, government is the best person to apprise the court whether there was any such notification ever issued by the government.
Without a notification, how are you filing a writ petition?
No, I have made a statement and I
Now
approach
we
the
have to
authority.
ascertain whether that notification is.
I
attended.
approach the authorities, my lord, even to the extent of, my lord, making application under RTI, they did not provide. So, my lord, if
Who's
there is
appealing?
no any notification, then government may apprise the court and ultimately I will do the petition.
Where is that notification date?
Notification date 8/4,
Where have
My
you
lord.
mentioned? Where have you mentioned?
yes. बोलेगी ना? Let me give me, madam, Lordship may kindly give me some time, my lord. I'll some for, my lord, just for 2-3 minutes, man.
Notification only for
Yes, my lord, at page, my lord,
32.
32, para 21. The petitioner states that the government of Assam Department of Education in persons of appropriate policy decision issued notification on 8/4/1989. By issuing the appropriate notification, the respondent authority provided the relaxation of age for a period of 5 years in favor of those teachers and other non-teaching staff of every school who were found ineligible to claim regular pension and other retirement benefits as admissible under the rules due to non-completion of requisite tenure of qualifying service or non-completion of full tenure of service of 33 years. So, my lord, whether it is the correct position, my lord, we tried our best, my lord, we could not.
Who appears? Elementary. Is there notification to this of 8 to 1988?
89. Where did I put that? 8.89.
89 or 88? 1988 or 1989?
1989, page 21, at page 32, para 21.
Oh, that is 1988.
Oh, my lord, it should be 1989. Typographical mistake.
Now you are not sure whether
Notice may go by.
no notice. He has not issued even the notification. Annex. Now we don't know whether this such a notification exists.
That's right, madam. Absolutely right. That's why, madam, lost email, let them
He's
obtain
just-
instruction. Without issuing notice, let them obtain instruction.
No, who issued this notification? Which department?
Education Department. Kapta Assam Department of Education, para 21.
Notification is relying by the petitioner side matter that has not been annexed in the report.
That is what I'm saying.
I mean,
What they are saying is also, they don't know. How can a writ petition lie without?
that's right, madam, that's right. Absolutely right. My lord, absolutely right. But once I'm making a statement, in spite of my best effort, my lord, we couldn't collect. The point was some instruction is necessary. If instruction says there is some notice, then I may have a case. But if government says there is no notification exists, then my lord, I don't have a case.
Before the
See,
department.
this provincialization of teaching and non-teaching staffs of venture schools is covered by 2017 Act, correct? Now, 2017 Act provides how the process of provincialization is to be carried out. Then, could there have been a notification in 1988 relaxing age? Could that notification override 2017 Act? Then, I don't know. Anyway, you take instruction whether there is at all a notification. That Mr. A.K. Porcastel and counsel for the petitioner, MSS Tutor and the standing counsel elementary education department shall take instructions.
Otherwise also on the basis of this notification, while a person cannot be provincialized.
That's why,
No provincialization, provincialization took place.
as to
Government took
whether,
a decision.
as to whether there is a notification dated 8 to 1988.
Instead of directing us, my lord, let the petitioner may direct it to file RTA before the authority, my lord.
Yes, filed the RTI, they are not getting reply.
My lord, they have not annexed, my lord, anything, my lord.
Have you filed your RTI information?
For the instruction, my client, my lord, yes, he shared.
Yes, where's that
No,
application?
that application is not enclosed, my lord. Then, Lordship, all right, my lord, keep the matter pending. I will approach the authority. I will approach the authority to supply the copy if any notification
Then
still
I'm not
exists.
issuing notices.
Yes, yes.
Then on request made by A.K. Purkayas, the learned counsel for the petitioner. List the matter after
After 4 weeks,
4 weeks.
in the meantime, my lord, I will approve. Lordship, kindly make an observation that petitioner may approach the authority and my lord, make a prayer for.
Or after 4 weeks to enable the petitioner
Yes,
to file an RTI application
yes.
before the concerned authorities.
What is the
Public.
date? In fact, the date itself is quite dicey, 88, 89, so let that also be clarified.
Yes.
So I'm not saying it.
Yes.
Item 8.
89 is the.
May I please, your lordship? As per last order, my lord, instructions were called for from the respondent number 1 to 3, your lord.
Your lordship, instruction is received, your lordship, your lordship, this has later has given 1/4/2025, where it has been referred, sorry, with reference to the subject and area proposal under reference, I am directed to inform you that after proper scrutiny of the above area proposal in respect of the petitioner, that is Abdul Jalil Moral, HD Avazuddin Girls High Secondary, now serving in Narayan HSS under Nagaon. The following discrepancies have been detected as follows. Your lordship, the non-royal certificate duty CS by the TO not found with the proposal, and your lordship, copy of the service book for verification of pay was not found. Thereafter, your lordship, pertaining to calculation, there was found some discrepancies wrong, your lordship, and entitlement of arrear with effects from 1/1/2006 to 39 to 2007 does not arise
Oh,
because your lordship,
What is the date of that letter
1/4/2025.
that you have seen in the last occasion? That you have produced in the last occasion?
Your lordship, pertaining to that,
And
your
this
lordship, this
court-
verification is going on, your lordship, and this,
This court made a remark that it is noticed that a similar letter had been submitted to this court earlier, which was dated 24/3/2025.
this is
and
the correct
therefore,
instruction. If your
This
lordship,
court was the opinion that to have the inspector of schools to attend personally before this
your
court.
lordship, add to your lordship, I'll try to obtain anything, your lordship, nothing has, your lordship,
Okay,
some
if
status has been
no
developed or your
information,
lordship.
if no instructions are there, then this inspector of schools will appear in person before this.
I will obtain instruction, your lordship.
At
Right.
two.
At
My lord.
deeply obliged.
Item 9.
May I please, your lordship?
Hmm.
Petitioners are contractual employee employed in the special training center, my lord, educational volunteer and caretaker.
You earlier asked to produce the engagement letters.
My
appointment
lord.
letters.
For some reasons, I could not. I have prepared today itself, I can find.
You were given a last chance.
My lord, today itself I will find. Everything is ready. Just now I will find.
Okay. Mr. A. Salim. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he is filing an additional affidavit, enclosing the engagement letters oblique appointment orders of the petitioners, correct? Within the course.
Engagement document.
Oh, engagement letters or oblique appointment orders of the,
Petitions.
how many petitioners? Of the
21
petitioners
petition.
within the course of. Accordingly, list the matter after 1 week.
Obliged, my lord.
11.
May I please, your lordship?
Hmm.
Well, this is an application, no? With petition. The matter is related to condonation of age to participate in the selection process for the post of assistant professor in the state engineering colleges. Well, the Assam Engineering Service Recruitment Board has issued an advertisement.
Where's
What?
that advertisement?
Well, in the page number 43. And my the maximum age for the open category is fixed not more than 38 years.
Where's that?
My lord, it is in the page number 44. Age. The candidate should not be less than 21 years of age and not more than 38 years of age as on 1/1/2025. My lord, the petitioner has been working as assistant professor in the Assam Engineering College, Jalokbari, since 2018. And the petitioner number 1 has been working since 2021. My lord, both the petitioner has been appointed under Regulation 3F of the APSC in January 2025. by governor notification. And it is in page number 39.
1 minute.
CL number 1 and 4.
One is the last date of submission forms.
My lord, it is in 8th of May 2025.
Who is that?
My lord, I got this letter now.
Page 44. It says 22 for 2025.
My lord, later on it is extended. There is also a similar order of this honorable court in earlier advertisement.
Okay, 8 May.
There is also a similar. My lord, we have submitted representation before the respondent authorities for the condonation of age. My lord, it is in page number 53.
53.
My lord, yes. 53, 54, 55, and 57. On 53.
Hmm?
The respondent authorities are not considering my application, and the last date is fixed on 8 May. So my lord, my humble submission is that there is also a similar order of this honorable court. It is in page number 59. This order has been passed in the earlier advertisement that was published in 2023. Not similar direction maybe.
Under which provisions you are praying for relaxation?
My lord, Assam Engineering Service, Assam Technical Education Service rule, it is rule 28.
Page.
And actually, I have not annexed that rule.
What does it say?
And it says that, actually in rule 7, it is said that the S for direct equipment. And is a rule 28 of the said rule provided for a relaxation. It said that where the government is satisfied that.
62.
Page 62 in the order.
Quoted.
Court order. Just quoted in the court order. Rule 28 of the said rule provided for relaxation and established that where the government is satisfied that the operation of any of this rule cause under hardship in any particular case, it may dispense with or relax the requirement of that rule to such an extent and subject to such condition as it may consider necessary for dealing with a case in a just and equitable manner, provided that the case of any person shall not be dealt with in any matter less favorable to him than that provided in this rule. The government has power, my lord.
Yes,
In terms of in the similar line of disorder, Lordship definitely taken care of process. But as per law, that we should file representation along with this in terms of this in the penultimate paragraph at page 62. Because once government notification has also been reflected here at page 61 regarding age detection.
Yes, definitely.
Page 62 is that Lordship, the order, the independent portion of the order. Direction is there.
The petitioner has been working continuously since 2018, my lord. And the age is just cross 38 years.
When can you file your representation? Fresh representation?
In the, it is in the page number 454, my lord.
No. You file a fresh representation,
My lord.
okay?
Along with the copy of this order. The
Okay,
direction-
heard, Mr.
M. Hendik.
Learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. A.R.W. Learned standing counsel, higher education. For the respondents. 1, 2, and 3.
Four.
Four. Engineering Service Recruitment Board.
Assam, Court. I have got some doubt regarding this. With respect-
1, 2, and 3. Stop. Para. The member secretary, Assam Engineering Service Recruitment Board issued a notice inviting online application from permanent residents of Assam having requisite qualification. For recruitment to the vacant post of assistant professor within bracket technical in the state engineering colleges under the higher education within bracket technical department, government of Assam. Stop. Where's the appointment order?
Appointment order. One is in page number 39, that is 3F appointment order. Page 39. And in 38. Wait, in 35 also.
This is not under regulation
39.
Yeah.
39.
38.
Petition number 1. 39 is petition number 1.
1 and 4 both. In serial number 1.
Serial number?
1 and 4.
4. Page 39.
Page 39, my lord.
Okay. Para. It is the case of the petition. That they were appointed. Temporarily as assistant professor in the government engineering colleges of Assam as per regulation 3F, 3 within bracket F of the Assam Public Service Commission within bracket limitation of functions close bracket regulation 1951. And personal departments poem related to appointment under regulation 3F of APSC by a notification dated. Which date is this? Twenty-two.
1. 22, 1, my lord.
22/1/2020. You were just recently appointed.
My lord, I've been appointed under 3F recently, but I've been appointed in that contractual post in the year 2018.
Initially, you were-
Initially, I
Cancel that. On top, where is it, for the issue on advertisement, huh? or notice. For so and so. In the said notice, the last date of submission of online application along with requisite fees is stipulated as 22/4/22. Para. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits. Where is the petitioner number one appointment?
When in the Assam Engineering Colleges,
First engagement order.
the page number, my lord, 35. Petitioner number 235. The petitioner number 1, is my lord. My lord, that page number 25. Petitioner number 1.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner number one was engaged as a part-time assistant professor at Assam Engineering College against the permanent vacant post in chemical engineering department for a period of 4 months. By communication dated 25th February 2021, issued by the Director of Technical Education. Stop. Then it was extended.
Well, extended.
The service of the petitioner number one was thereafter extended from time to time.
My lord.
Stop. The petitioner number two was also
This page number 35, my lord.
engaged on temporary basis as assistant professor, mechanical engineering for TEQIP, Roman 3 project. For how long?
My lord, it is in
Your period of engagement,
date of engagement, my lord, 4/1/2018.
your period of engagement,
Here is not it from one, in the serial number one, terms and conditions serial number one.
For a period of 4 months, my lord.
where is that?
1st April 2017 to. No, that is not that.
It is not mentioned
It
here.
is not mentioned.
Well, it is not mentioned here.
By an engagement order offered dated 4/1/2018, issued by the principal, Assam Engineering College, Jalukbari. Stop. In the said engagement offer, it is provided that the petitioner shall serve, petition number two shall serve the college on temporary basis for TEQIP Roman 3, World Bank Assistant Project being implemented by the college from 1st April 2017 to 31st March 2020. It is further provided that the engagement shall stand terminated by a flux of time on stipulated date and oblique or shall be co-terminus to the project, whichever occurs first. Stop. His also was extended.
My lord, extended.
It is the case of learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the engagement of the petitioner number two was also extended from time to time. Stop. Suffer. Thereafter, comma, by a notification dated 22/1/2025, issued by the Secretary to the Government of Assam Higher Education. The petition number 1 and 2, along with 68 others, were appointed temporarily as assistant professor in the government engineering colleges of Assam, as per regulation within 3 within bracket F of the Assam Public Service Commission, within bracket limitation of functions, close bracket, regulation 1951, and personal departments OM related to appointment under regulation 3 within bracket F of APS. Stop. However, when it comes for the petitioners submits that in the notice dated what date is this?
They have to know. Advertisement is there.
Date is not mentioned.
That is not mentioned in the advertisement.
Advertisement number is there, Lordship, at the top, right hand top.
On top with I said, what is it? What did I
43,
say?
page number 43.
Member secretary, huh? Issued an advertisement numbers. AESRB dash 02 oblique 2022 or 2025. Via notice, huh? Inviting. Learning Council for the petitioner submits that in the advertisement number AESRB dash 02 oblique 2025, the age limit of general candidates has been provided to be not less than 21 years of age and not more than 38 years of age as on 1/1/2025. Stop. As the petitioner number 1 and 2 belong to the general category, correct?
My lord, my lord.
And however, they have crossed the maximum age limit. Comma. They made representations before the Directorate of Technical Education, Assam, and Member Secretary ASERB on 3/4/2025. And
Another is 7/4.
no, don't say like that. The petitioner number 1 made a representation before the Directorate of Technical Education, Assam, and Member Secretary ASERB on 3/4/2025, as well as the Chairman AESRB and Secretary Higher Education Department on 4/3/2025, praying for age relaxation for the post of assistant professor within bracket technical in the state engineering colleges under the higher education within bracket technical department. Stop. It is also submitted that the petitioner number 2 also made a representation before the Directorate of Technical Education Assam on 7/4/2025, praying for age relaxation for the post of assistant professor within bracket technical in state engineering colleges under the higher education within bracket technical education department. Stop. However, as till date, no represent as till date, the representations made by the petitioner number 1 and are yet to be considered. They are effort is not by way of representation. But You copy this from page 61. Page 62. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that despite the member secretary Assam Engineering Service Recruitment Board by a notice dated 22/4/2025 has extended the date of online application in respect of the advertisement number AESRB-02/2025. You're mainly for technical only, isn't it? Up to 8 May 22. Stop. Para. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties, and after a consideration of the materials available on record, the petitioner is directed, the petitioners 1 and 2 are directed to file separate representations before the who?
The secretary. The government is the secretary. Government has got the power.
Is it the principal secretary?
Not principal secretary, lordship. Principal secretary in that is secretary itself.
There's a principal secretary
Principal secretary is not there, lordship. Only secretary is there.
in the higher education,
Lordship.
before the secretary to the government of Assam, higher education within bracket technical department, annexing a certified true copy of this or of this order along with a copy of the writ petition, including the annexures appended thereto. On or before
Tomorrow, lordship, because fifth will be on Monday. Tomorrow they should.
Can you file it by tomorrow?
It will be the figure, my lord. My lord, on Monday.
Monday it will be fifth, then on 8th is the last day.
8th is the last day. You
So-
file it tomorrow.
Tomorrow it will be difficult.
On or before 3rd of May 2025. Stop. Para. In the event the filing such representations by the petitioners as directed here and above, the secretary to the government of Assam, higher education within bracket technical department, shall dispose of the said representations to be filed by the petitioners number 1 and 2. By a reasoned order and in accordance with law within on or before 7th is a holiday, isn't it?
But then 8th,
Let it be 6th. On or before 6th of May 2025. By taking into consideration the notification of the state government dated 3/5/1951, as well as Rule 28 of the Assam Technical Education Service Rules 1981. Stop with the above observations and directions with petition.
Order maybe, my lord. My lord, order today it's uploaded.
Yeah, you get it. In the afternoon, you will get it. Meantime, you prepare the presentation.
My lord.
I've
Hello, my lord.
Item 12.
May I please, your lordship? Petitioner has been accommodated as tutor, your lordship, in Dolai Krishna Tila LP School by order dated 23/9/2022, your lordship, page 19, your lordship. But on a fixed salary of 10,800, your lordship, with effect from 1/11/2020. Page 19, your lordship. I have given the type copy is at page 18, your lordship.
Okay. Where's the fixed salary?
It is written in the first paragraph itself, your lordship. First paragraph, last line, your lordship. Fixed wages at rupees 10,800 per month.
You have not got your.
Yes, not yet, your lordship.
Yes,
Madam, he has already made application before the competition. Page 22.
where's your representation?
Page 23, your lordship. Earlier also he has filed another representation, page 22, your lordship.
How many petitioners?
One petitioner, your lordship. But 5-2 he has submitted, your lordship, along with another similar situated candidate, your lordship. Then on page 23, he has submitted individual representation on 7/4/2020.
They let him consider your.
Yes.
Heard Mr. K. Mera, let me consult the petition. Stop. But I also heard MSS to the standing council, elementary education department for the respondents, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. And as MS RM Barwal and standing council finance for the respond number 3. Stop.
Lordship, in this at this stage, your lordship, instruction may be sought because till date he has not received past salary, your lordship.
That's why I'm to consider your representation.
Then your lordship, I may be allowed to submit all that document along approach respond number 1 along with relevant document, your lordship, through
Fresh
fresh
representation.
representative.
Okay. The petitioner was accommodated as a tutor in LP of the QB school on purely temporary basis in the fixed wages at the rate of rupees 10,800 per month with effect from 1/11/2020 by an order dated 23rd September 2022 issued by the Director, Elementary Education, Assam. By the said order, the petitioner was posted at Dulai Krishna Tila LP School, correct?
Yes, sir.
Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that from the date of accommodation as a tutor, he has not been paid the fixed wages at the rate of rupees 10,800 till date. Stop. Being aggrieved, the petitioner with another similarly situated person where the representation before the Secretary, Education Department within bracket elementary, Government of Assam on 5/2/2025. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner made another representation on 7/4/2025.
In 5 my lord, page 22, my lord, there is no endorsement from the department.
Anyway, before, before the secretary, government of Assam, education within bracket, elementary department. Stop. However, as still date, the representations made by the petitioner has not been considered. The petitioner is before this court by way of the present petition. Para. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties, comma, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the petitioner to file a fresh representation, annexing all relevant documents before the secretary,
Director, my lord, respondent 2, my lord.
before the Director of Elementary Education Assam within a period of 1 week. 1 week from today. Stop. Thereafter, comma, the Director of Elementary Education Assam on receipt of the representation made by the petition shall consider the representation and dispose of the same in accordance with law within a period of 1 month.
2 months, my lord.
1 month.
My-
Within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of the representation. With the aforesaid observations and actions, these petitions.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Here, lordship, the petitioner who is working as a Hindi teacher at Dimoroguru ME School, Nogao, she has been receiving, lordship, lesser pay than her junior. And this has happened on account of giving effect to the fifth pay commission. Now, lordship, this is the second round of litigation. In the first round of litigation, order your lordship will find at page 63. 63. The court, this honorable court, para 8, lordship. I'm reading only para 8, lordship. This court is of the view that if the petitioner has entered service earlier than Ronju Deka in the same pay scale, petitioner ought to get at least the same pay scale of on revision as granted to the said Ronju Deka who entered service subsequently to the petitioner. Thereafter, lordship, they passed an impugn order. Impugn order of rejection, page 65. They have taken some grounds. I have given type copy at page 65. Original copy at page 68. They have taken some grounds. These grounds are per se not lordship, tenable lordship. They have talked about one training course, which training course is applicable to central government, not to state government. Then lordship, they
What
have made
training
some
course?
matter requires examination, lordship. At this stage, notice may be issued. Earlier, my pay was higher. I was receiving more pay than Ronju Deka, but on implementation of the fifth pay commission, she received more pay. So there is a provision in the fifth pay commission also, rule 10 of the fifth pay commission. Lordship may find it at page 50, page 48. I'm covered by this rule, page 48. Page 48, lordship may kindly see. I've given type copy of the ROP rules 1998, proviso 1. I'm covered by this provision.
Okay, heard, Mr.
GJ Sharma, lordship.
Learn the counsel for the police. Issue notice. MS Tutor and Standing Council Elementary Education. Accused for the respondents, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All the respondent.
Present you have all the respondents. Notice on respondents are complete, however, extra copies. Respondents are already filed up to it. Stop for 4 minutes.
Obliged.
14.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, here in this case, lordship, to mark a respect of the acts principle of this school, your lordship. We want to erect a statue for the academic purposes to welfare of the
What do you want to erect?
a statue
Statue of whom?
of a ex-principal of the petitioner, one of the ex-principal of Mr. Bimal Chandra Roy.
Why is he so important?
He was retired, your lordship, and a mark of respect under
My lord, what is his right, my lord? It is the discretion of the, it's a provincialized school, my lord, and discretion of the government, my lord.
I have made several representations, but no response. In this cause of action, I have approached before this honorable court. If there is any representation, whether I have been eligible or not, then it is a different issue. Under section 7 of the Assam Elementary Education Provincialization Rules 97, the managing committee has the authority to welfare the school as premises for academic purpose. And I have annexed all the documents where it has been outstanding performance in entire Gulaghar district.
Where's your representation?
Lordship, in annexer, it is in 12, 11, 12, start from 12, 13, 14, 15 year lordship. If my representation may be disposed with a direction to the government, they will decide whether it will be eligible or not. I come with that special power, only small pair. 1248 year lordship.
Sub-divisional officer, district elementary education officer, and primary education officer.
Lordship. Inspector of Schools, Gulaghar Circle, District Education Officer, and Sub-Divisional Officer, Civil. Up to 3 to 6. These are the respondent authorities where I made a representation under the Gulaghar district.
Who is the authority to give?
If a lordship page 50, my lord. This is the original copy of the representation, my lord.
District Gulaghar Deputy Commissioner also.
Maybe, my lord, but there is no endorsement from the department, my lord. How can, my lord, we know whether he has submitted the representation?
No, who is the authority to grant the permission? If at all, it is to be considered.
Department, my
Which department?
with the education department, my
Director.
my
Correct.
Then you make a fresh, I'll permit you to make a fresh representation before the director, and then he'll dispose of in according to law. But Dr. B.N. Gogol and also heard M.S.S. Chutia. Learn at Standing Council Elementary Education. For the respondents, 1, 2,
1, 2,
4, and 5.
4 and 5, my lord.
And MS Didi Barman and an additional senior government advocate. For the respondents, 3 and 6. Stop. But the petitioner, who is the vice president of managing committee of Thunajam, Garigon MA School, village, what is it? Changpur.
Yes, Lord.
Changpur. District Golaghat. As preferred the present petition. Being aggrieved for the non-action on the part of the respondent authorities in granting permission to the management committee of the said school for erection of a statue of the ex-headmaster Shri Bimal Chandra De in the school premises. Stop. To that effect, comma, the who are these representations? Who made
Lordship.
these representations?
Managing Directors.
They made representations. They made representation before the sub-divisional officer is comma SDU. No, not this. They made representation before the from annexure 12, isn't it?
Lordship.
Before the district elementary education officer, Golaghat, on 23, comma, the sub-divisional officer SDU within brackets civil, Dhansiri, Sarupatar on 2010-2024. And before and the primary education officer, Circle South Golaghat, Sarupatar on 28-10-2020. However, comma, as well as before the District Commissioner, Golaghat District, on 23/10/2024. Stop. However, as the permission for erection of the statue has not been granted till date, they are before this court by way of the present petition. Stop. But considering the issue involved, comma, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the petitioner to make a fresh representation,
As my earlier representation, there was no endorsement of the
to make a fresh representation before the
director as well as the district commissioner, my lord, because land is also involved.
before the Director of Elementary Education Officer, as well as
District commissioner.
the District Commissioner,
Golaghat.
Golaghat, Assam, within a period of
1
1 week, 1 week from today. Draft, comma, on receipt of the representation to be made by the petitioner, the Director of Elementary Education, Assam, and the District Commissioner, Golaghat, shall consider and dispose of the representation made by the petition, to be made by the petition, within a period of 1 week, 1 month,
2 months, my
within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of such representation in accordance with law. With the allowance. That petition is
This deputy.
15.
Which item number 15, 16, and 18. The same cause of action, Lordship. Your Lordship has already decided the issue, Lordship. 17 also. Lordship, we take up the item number 16. Your Lordship, the grievance of the petitioner is that although the DLC has recommended the candidature of the petitioner in terms of the Honorable Court's direction, the SLC is not considered.
Item 16 you want to take up?
16, yes, Lord. 15, 16, 17, and 18 all are similar.
270.
Huh? Yes. So here grievance of the petitioner is that the district level committee, Lordship, they have recommended the candidature of the petitioner for compulsory appointment. Therefore, it was submitted before the SLC and the SLC is pending. Now, because of this issuance of this office memorandum subsequently, Lordship, the SLC is not considered. Now, you Lordship has in similar circumstances disposed of the Lordship cases, may change the order. Day before yesterday, then I come to.
But this facts will be all different.
That's Lordship, DLC recommended. The
No,
date
but
of,
then facts will be different.
yes, yes.
Father died so and so.
yes, that's
Yes. Date of death is Lordship different. Lordship.
I have to make.
And the date of the recommendation of the DLC also. In my case, in item number 16, date of recommendation is 7/7/2023. Page
1 minute.
paragraph 5 and 6, Lord.
Yeah, Burma.
yes.
Paragraph 5 and 6, Lord.
Okay, heart Mr. A. Deka. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Item 16.
Yes, sir.
In item 16. Huh? Also heard MS D.D. Barman. Learned additional senior government advocate.
Responder 1, 2, 3,
For the respondents, 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3, and 6.
and 6. And Mr. P.K. Bora, learned standing counsel elementary education. Okay. For the respondents, 4 and 4. Stop.
Is it? 15, 20, paragraph 5 and 30.
How many petitioners are here?
There are two petitioner, Lordship, in item number 16. Lordship, I will provide the date of death, Lordship, in the sheet of paper, Lordship. And our rest are same, paragraph 5 and 6, Lordship. Only the date of recommended.
You approached this court earlier, isn't it?
Yes, yes. That Lordship will find at page, the first, page 20. WBC 8383, this is by the petition number 1.
1 minute.
Take up different.
Okay. Why you've made a joint representation with petition?
That should be. DLC is same, Lordship, on 7/7 to.
DLC may be same. but
Yes,
then the
Lordship.
Facts are all different.
The only case is the date, they earlier approached, let's say if direction is given accordingly, it was placed before the DLC.
In the last occasion, I think it was M. Khan's case. He also filed a joint writ petition for completion appointment. I refuse to entertain that. It's coming up on Monday, I think.
AM Barbuya.
Oh, M. Barbuya, M. Barbuya.
Yes.
I refuse to entertain that writ.
Let's move to the original.
Lordship may. On second to fifth separate.
Yeah, Lordship, I will, Lordship, allow to stack up the petition number 2. Lordship, pass order in respect of petition number 1. Although, Lordship, in respect of petition number 2, there is also order. I will, Lordship, I refresh the petition.
No.
In respect of petition number
If
2.
you strike out 2 here,
Yes.
next day they will come and say that number 2 was struck off in the writ petition. Then your right to approach this court is extinguished. Why don't you withdraw and file afresh? That will be better.
Lord. Lord.
They call the counsel for the petition. Yes. Place for withdrawal of this writ petition with liberty to file afresh. MSDD Barman, Leonard.
Lagi kita.
Additional senior government advocate appears for the state responders. And Mr. P.K. Bora, the standing counsel, appears for the petition is dismissed and withdrawn with the liberty as agreed for. It's item 16. Item 15.
Item 15, single petitioner, but he did not approach earlier, but DLC has recommended page 32 and recommendation at page 33.
1 minute. Heard Mr. N. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard MS D.D. Barman, learned additional senior government advocate for the respondents.
1, 2, 3, and 6.
1, 2, 3, and 6. And Mr. P.K. Bora, learned standing counsel elementary education for the respondents. 4 and 5. Stop. Where's your father's name?
Page number 21, details in the representation. Her mother, Rajabala Devi, serving as assistant teacher of Sijubari LP School, died on
21. Your mother died?
Yes.
The mother of the petitioner, namely Rajya Bala Devi, page 21, while serving as assistant teacher in Sijubari LP School, died in harness on 4/8/6. Where's your representation, application?
My earlier application was not annexed, but this is the subsequent application, page 21, subsequent application, and on that basis, page 32. This is the DLC meeting, 9/8/2023, and
Thereafter,
page 33.
1 minute. The petitioner made an application for appointment on compassionate grounds.
Page 7.
Stop. The case of the petitioner. Where's your consideration?
Yes, page 33, serial number 7. And in paragraph 6 also, we have in tabulation form, we have clearly typed the mark. Page 7.
The case of the petitioner was considered by the district level committee. Kamrup Metropolitan District.
Yes.
On 9/8/2023.
2023.
Where's your recommendation?
33, first serial number 7. And more elaborately type out in paragraph 6 of our writ petition. The proposal of Sri Naranjiti Sharma was considered as per Assembly Petition Committee. It was observed that the candidate fulfill all the criteria as per existing guidelines laid down for compassionate appointment. Hence, as per the educational qualification and on the basis of allowable
And
vacancy,
the case of the petitioner was recommended for grade 3 within bracket assistant teacher post.
yes.
Stop. The petitioner, it is the case of the petitioner that despite the recommendation made by the concerned DLC on 9/8/2023, the state SLC is yet to consider the case of.
In view of OM dated 18/9/2024, page 35.
Para 3,
3, 4, 5, all are similar.
up to para 4, huh? 8 way. Para Leonard, additional senior governor. MSDD Barman submits that in view of the order dated 3/4/2025, passed in WBC number 342/2025, and a batch of other petitions. The case of the petition can now be considered by the SLC in its next immediate sitting. Stop. Para. Accordingly, recording the submission made by the London government, London additional senior government. This writ petition is disposed of, directing the SLC to consider the case of the petition in terms of the recommendation made by the district level committee in its meeting held on
9/8/2023.
9/8/2023. In its next immediate sitting, comma, if not already considered. In the event the case of the petitioner has been considered, the outcome of such consideration shall also be communicated to the petitioner forthwith with the above observations and directions. If petition is disposed of.
Item 18 is being
Hmm?
date of death is different. Item 18.
How about 17?
That's with 17 Lordship. The matter was initially placed before the DLC. DLC has observed that the petitioner was below percentage, but his claim was not rejected. That was in the year 2017. Sorry, 14. Subsequently, Lordship, the matter was processed, but matter was not placed. And 2023, Lordship, the district elementary education officer, Lordship, on
Okay.
20
Yeah. Keep it here because I have to pass the same order up for 2 items. After that, we go. I'll come back in
Lost.
5. We will take up the next one. When she comes, call up.
Item 8.
Lordship, press instruction received, your lordship. The amount has been disbursed, your lordship, by the Director Secondary Education. I would like to paste it. And in connection to your lordship, this, in connection to your another letter, your lordship, I would like to paste it.
Anyway, this is the updated one, isn't it?
Updated one, your lordship. Today, this instruction has been issued.
Okay, then let us see when the sanction comes. Now they've sent it to the governor. Heard, Mr.
HK Borua, my lord.
HK Barwal, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. MSP Das, Learned Standing Counsel, Secondary Education Department. Has produced a communication dated 2/5/2025, written by the Director of Secondary Education Assam, wherein it is stated that the area proposal in respect of the petitioner amounting to rupees 19,29420 lakhs has been submitted to the government on 2/5/2025, and the area amount will be released to the petitioner immediately on receipt of the sanction stamp. Para MSP Das, Standing Council Secondary Education. Praise for how much time?
6 weeks' time may be granted, your lordship.
To get the
Because-
sanction?
Because your lordship,
6 weeks.
secretary to the
I'll give you
government
3
of
weeks'
Assam
time.
will release your lordship, and right now your lordship budget provision, your lordship, 25 lakh 7,079 rupees, your lordship, for the new financial year has been released out, your lordship. So
So we will give you 3 weeks' time to receive
may be required, your
Okay.
lordship, in this regard.
3 weeks' time. To
Make it-
receive updated instructions.
Deeply-
List of the 3 weeks. I'm not saying to
Yes, sir.
get the updated
Up to date.
instruction at least.
I'm deeply obliged.
Obliged, my lord.
25.
Yes, please, your lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship, Mr. PP Datta present this matter. He kindly pass over the matter for
PP
time.
Datta.
Lordship.
PP Data. Standing Council.
APSC, Lordship.
APS.
My lord, main role is the education department, state of Assam. My lord, what happened, my lord, meanwhile, after receiving the representation, the APSC issued this letter to the secretary, education department.
Notice issue for a day. Post instruction of the day.
My lord, what happened, my lord? The
1
pe-
minute.
The second page is my representation. My lord, what happened, my lord? The petitioner is a person with disability. And my lord, since 2017, the cadre of inspector of school and all the other posts which at annexure 8, page
Where
50.
is the advertisement first?
My lord, the impugn advertisement at page 12, my lord. And annexure 12, page 71, my lord.
Later from interim order to reading. APSC. Malaki issue for itself.
You're from the PWD
My
category.
lord, my lord. Till date, my lord, 34 posts were advertised. Not a single post were reserved for the PWBD. And they have categorically stated that PWBD is 0.
Where is that?
In annexure 12 at page 71, kindly come to post reserve that chart, my lord. name of the service of post. Twas
When is the last date for application online?
13 February. I have applied, man. They allowed me to apply. I have applied. But the facts remain that they have not.
Oh, you have already applied.
Yes, ma'am. They have not
Okay, you
maintained that.
you want to have that category,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
reservation
Yes,
on.
ma'am.
Reservation that folks
Yes,
reservation. Your lordship, in this letter was issued by 13 February, which he is referring, your lordship, that is 13 February 2025. It was issued by Assam Public Service Commission, that is APSC.
No, that would be on the basis of your requisition.
Requisition.
So when you make your requisition, you'll have to make it clear that these are the categories that are reserved for so and so post.
If your lordship.
So if your requisition does not contain the reservation, then APSC obviously will not have the, so you'll have to answer.
That's why that clarification has been asked for by the Secretary APSC, man.
APSC has sent a letter on 17th April 2025. Thus, yes.
Pertaining to that, your lordship, at this stage, notice may go, your lordship. I will obtain a short date may be given, your lordship.
Not to notice. Let it. You take some instructions and come back.
Man.
1 week time may be given, your lordship, to obtain instruction.
1 week, man.
Anyway, this okay. But Mr. G. Bhaishya,
G. Bhaishya,
counsel for the petition. The petitioner is aggrieved by the advertisement number 07/2025 issued by the Assam Public Service Commission. No. The petitioner in the present petition is having 80% locomotor impairment and is aggrieved by the advertisement number 07/2025 issued by the Assam Public Service Commission on the ground that no reservation has been made for is agreed by the advertisement number so and so issued by the Assam Public Service Commission. For filling up the post of Inspector of Schools, District Elementary Education Officer, Deputy Director under Assam Education Service, on the ground that no reservation has been made in respect of the PWPT and PWPT category.
Your lordship, pertaining to that, your lordship, they are asking that request to provide persons with disabilities reservation, that 4%. They are addressing to the chairman of Assam Public Service Commission, your lordship. Directly, they have not made any representation towards education.
Anyway, that representation has been sent to the secretary to the government of Assam.
Whether they have
By
received it or not,
forwarding
your lordship.
letter. That's being aggrieved. Petitioner made a representation before the chairman Assam Public Service Commission on 23/2025. The said representation was forwarded to the secretary to the government of Assam, Department of School Education, by the secretary Assam Public Service Commission on 7th of April 2025. Stop. Para. MS P. Das then the standing council, secondary education shall receive instructions in the matter. When do you want?
After 1 week, anything may be given.
Please vote. Okay. List on 13th May.
Deeply obliged.
On 9th May, my lord.
19th, some difficulty, it is just not.
Only thing is, my lord, then some sort of stay order, my lord.
No,
Be-
sir, no.
because, my lord, if the process is going on, my lord, all the 34 posts will
The
be.
last date of filing application was what? When?
On February, my lord.
February.
My lord.
Okay, 8 May.
My lord.
Should it be on 9 or?
Then your lordship, consider your lordship next date, your lordship, because let me obtain instruction. Right now, I have no instruction whether that the letter has received by the inspector. of
Anyway,
the
you
school.
try, if you can't try, I'll list it on 13th and on the next day.
Yes,
Eight,
your lordship.
eight you try. On
I-
8, if you can't get, I'll list it on 13th.
Next date.
Obliged.
13.
8th of May, I'm
8th of
listing
May.
it.
Yes,
On
your
that
lordship.
day, if you can't get, I'll give you some more time.
Yes, your lordship. I'm deeply obliged.
Obliged.
26. Well, 26 and 24 similar, that matter may be taken after some time. Madam.
Fukan has come.
Yes, he has come. We are just preparing this discussion.
Is the correction correct? Is the translation correct?
Not correct.
Not correct. That's the whole thing.
No, correct.
We'll list it on Monday.
My lord,
Item 24, heard BK Das, then counsel for the petitioner. On request made by MSN Fukan, then the standing counsel. List the matter on 5th. Same order, 26 also?
26 also.
Same
My
order.
lord, I may be granted the liberty to correct if there is some. My lord.
That we'll see on Monday.
Well, because otherwise, my lord, only this that what I have the meaning precisely I have.
If the translation is not correct,
my lord,
there's going to be a big issue.
Yes, yes. So that's why my lord, I'm saying if my lord, it is
So
not correct,
let her have the correct translation.
my lord.
Or we can get it translated by but that will take long.
Yes, ma'am.
By the translator of a high court.
Yes, ma'am.
That will take.
Monday, ma'am.
Okay.
Monday.
27.
Your lordship, the school managing committee headed by the petitioner was approved by the annexure number 3, page 25, your lordship. Page 25, annexure number 3. The type copy. Originally that page 28 originally. Hereafter, your lordship, as I was not handed over the charges of the school, I approach this honorable court. And this honorable court, during the course of the first round of litigation, some dispute was raised regarding the approval, your lordship. So this honorable court, by the order dated 26/3/25, annexure 4, page 29, directed relevant page is at 32, para 8. Accordingly, the DEO shall decide the issue of giving approval to the newly constituted SMC, which has been formed pursuant to the general body meeting on 30/10/23 and the election held on for the post of president on 4/11/2023. Next, your lordship, in compliance of this order, your lordship, page 33, annexure 5, the DO has verified and DO directed the BEO that with reference to the subject cited above, this is to inform you that the earlier constituted school managing committee of Udali Tinali Bazar Lower Primary School, that is headed by the petitioner, shall remain valid and in effect until further notice. Now, I filed a representation before the BO. BO is not taking any steps to give you. So I pray your lordship, it may be disposed of with the direction because the term is for 3 years, already 1.5 years is gone.
Anyway, let it take, you are appealing this. Elementary. Who is elementary?
Already the appropriate authority has given direction, only the BO has to comply with it. Your lordship.
Elementary. You get some instructions. SMC constituted.
Already
Then,
approval granted.
Approval granted.
Page 31, my lord.
Yes.
This is the second round of litigation.
Ah,
my
that's
lord.
right.
Yes.
So this court has directed the DEO
My lord.
to have a verification.
My lord, in this, in para 5, my lord, we have category stated, my lord, that approval was not issued by this department, my lord.
That's why it was directed. And already direction, as per direction, the next annexure 5 has been
You
passed.
get some
My lord,
instructions
I will
and
take
come
it
back.
back.
But Mr. R.
What do you mean?
Learned counsel for the petitioner. MS S. GTL and standing counsel elementary shall receive instructions. When do you want?
Well, after 10 days, my lord. Extra copies may find.
Release the matter on
Friday can be next Friday,
14th.
My lord.
14th,
You give 2 extra copies.
2.
Publish me.
Already.
Item 58.
Caveat is there. There's a
Ah.
caveat.
My lord, caveat was there. My respected senior friend is there as on a caveat, but in fact, he is supporting my case, my lord, as my learned friend is, my lord.
Why have filed?
Because the complaint. Take a complaint.
Anyway, okay, yeah, Bhuyan used.
My lord, the petitioners, my lord, are the postgraduate degree holder in the, my lord, subject of assamese, my lord. And my lord, when we pursued our course, my lord, in the degree, we have the honors. Now, my lord, the government has come up with an advertisement for the purpose of filling up of the post of the postgraduate teachers in the state of Assam, my lord, in the various streams, including in the stream of Assamese, my lord. Just for a moment, my lord, I beg to draw my lordship's attention to the advertisement, my lord, which is at page 41, my lord. Lord, this is an advertisement issued, my lord, dated on 26/12, my lord, 2023. In fact, my lord, although it had been issued on 23, my lord, the process is still going on and has not yet been finalized, my lord, in view of the, my lord, the
26/12/2023.
my lord, my lord. Because, my lord, the process has not yet been culminated, yet, my lord, because of this, my lord, election code of conduct which is operating, my lord, the process could not yet be culminated, my lord. Although the only application has been presented, no scrutiny, nothing had been done as per my instruction, my lord. Now, my lord, why we are aggrieved with a particular clause in the advertisement, my lordship may be pleased to find that clause is at page 41, my lord. Applications are invited from the eligible Indian citizen as defined in Article 5 to 8 of the Constitution of India and permanent resident so and so for filling up of 1424 vacancies of postgraduate teachers in the different provincialized secondary schools under the Directorate of Secondary Education Assam in the scale of pay of rupees so and so so and so. The district-wise, subject-wise, medium-wise, category-wise post details as well as date and time of receipt of online application for TET-cum recruitment. Others will be notified in the official website in so and so. Vacancies may vary due to the administrative reason, the director so and so. Now, my lord, may kindly see the conditions of recruitment. Herein, the my lord, we are agreed. Academic and professional qualification has been shown
the applicant must be a postgraduate in concerned subject with at least 50% marks or its equivalent from the recognized university and should possess the Bachelor of Education B.Ed qualification from an institution recognized by the National Council for Teacher Education. Degrees obtained in off-campus and distance education mode shall not be considered as valid. The candidate shall have to read the same subject as one of the subjects in degree level. Now, my lord, here it has not been clarified that those candidates who has the, my lord, pursued the degree course having honors in Assamese or in any other stream, that they will be given the preference. As a whole, the government, what they have done, those person who has obtained the master degree in Assamese, they have been considered that all those persons can be are eligible and qualified to apply, my lord. That is our grievance. Because, my lord, when a subject of postgraduate teacher is required to be taught in a school, my lord, that person concerned is required to be specialized in the as a subject in honors in the degree level, my lord. Now, my lord, what has happened in if a post is required to be filled up of the postgraduate degree in biology, my lord, then that incumbent should have, my lord, honors in the BA as a biology honors, my lord. Now, here is also the same case. Now, as a result, what has happened, my lord? Lots of candidates who do not have the honors degree in Assamese, by virtue of this clause, they are also made the eligible and they are also not equated with us. So, therefore, my lord, the rule which is also there in the schedule, my lord, that rule has also not, my lord, is in the favor of this, my lord, uneligible and I am not saying that underqualified, but they are not situated at par with us, my lord, because we are having the, my lord, honors degree, my lord, in as an Assamese subject in while we pursue the courses, my lord. Now, if just for a moment, my lord, if my lord may be pleased to take up this, my lord, education manual, my lord. Lord, page number may have varied. I am referring to, my lord, Assam Secondary Education Government School Service Rules 2020. My page is 84. Schedule 3, I am referring, my lord, of Rule 10. Schedule 3. 84. My lord got it, my lord. Sub Rule 2. Minimum educational and academic qualification for the post of postgraduate teacher. Post graduation with at least 50% marks or its equivalent from the recognized university and the Bachelor of Education from the National Council for Teacher Education, recognized institution. But degrees obtained from the off-campus and distance education institution shall not be considered as valid. Now, my lord, as we are concerned with the postgraduate teacher, here in the rule also, my lord, although it has not been specifically said, but there is an embargo has been put that those persons who obtain the degree from the distance mode from certain universities are also not eligible and qualified. Meaning thereby, my lord, these persons are having the, my lord, who are going to apply as an specialist in an Assamese subject ought to have, my lord, the degree ought to have passed the BA qualification by taking the, my lord, Assamese as a subject in honors. So therefore, my lord, as the question of teaching is come here, my lord. So therefore, a specialist category of teachers is required to be inducted by the government. Government is well conscious, my lord. They are very conscious with this aspect. What they have done, recently they have amended the rule, my lord, for the purpose of mathematics. If just for a moment, I beg to draw my lordship's attention to this amended rule also. Authentic. My lord, this is the rule dated 23rd of August 2024 has amended the category of, my lord, those teachers who are, my lord, intending and eligible to apply for the post of mathematics, my lord. This original rule had been amended. Now the government has made mandatory that those persons, my lord, who has the honors degree in mathematics can only apply for the subject of mathematics, my lord. But in case of the Assamese or other languages, my lord, they have not done anything. But my learned friend says that there is an amendment with the Assamese also, my lord. If in that amendment,
This clause 2 has been put to challenge, but it has been brought by way of an amendment under Rule 309. The principal rule has been amended and it is prior to the advertisement. It is an amendment of 18/12/2023.
prior to the amendment. And this schedule 3, my lord, which
That amendment was dated
18th of December 2023.
and this advertisement,
And advertisement is of 26th of December 2023. After 1 month.
okay, let us see.
My lord. But my lord, I am not aware about this amendment rule. And secondly, my lord,
Base, my lord, there has been a lots of amendment after the 2018 rule. The off-campus which was
So
rare,
you are talking about the 2020 rules, isn't it?
my lord.
2018.
My lord, 2018 has been subsequently amended in 2020 also. Perhaps this is also a part of one
There
of the
has been-
amendment.
No, in fact, I'll take your lordship to there, my lord. Your lordship will find first amendment is of 2020. Then a 2022 amendment is there. Your lordship will, my lord, the last amendment which we are referring is page 6, my lord, of that compile. Down below, my lord, will find amendment of schedule 3. My lord, find amendment in the principal rule in schedule 3 in clause 1 quote line. The candidate shall have to read and the same subject as one of the subject in degree level. So this is what clause 2 of the advertisement.
Schedule 3,
Schedule 3.
clause 1.
Clause 1. Clause 1, earlier the principal rule was like this, Mala. Post-graduation with at least 50% mark or its equivalent from the recognized university and Bachelor of Education B.Ed from National Council for Teachers recognized institution, but degrees obtained from off-campus and distance education institution shall not be considered as valid. And then thereafter, my lord, it is inserted. The candidate shall have to read the same subject as one of the subject in the degree level. Now that, my lord, this clause has come by virtue of this amendment in the advertisement, that is page advertisement at page 41. 41 under the head, my lord, condition of recruitment, Roman 2. The candidate shall have to read the same subject as one of the subject in the degree level. So this is pursuant to the amendment of the 309 rule. So if they are agreed by this, my lord, first the rule has to be challenged.
My lord, the language of that part, my lord, which they have inserted, the candidate shall have to read the same subject as one of the subject in degree level. Now, which subject, my lord, it has not been clarified in the rule, my lord.
No,
If a person, my lord,
a postgraduate
teacher, my lord, my lord.
So a postgraduate teacher automatically means that the subject in which he has done the postgraduate. It will be
means,
in
my
that
lord,
subject. It will be in that subject.
Mhm.
So you are a Hindi, correct? You are
That he should have an Hindi in degree, my lord.
Ah.
That is the meaning, my lord.
As one of the subject. It doesn't mean that
No, my lord,
You can take instructions.
my lord, I am very grateful to my learned friend to bring notice of this rule because, my lord, it is not within my knowledge, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, the petition would have different, my lord. My lord, kindly see their contradictory stand, my lord, which I have just bring into the notice of my lordship regarding the mathematics. And in the mathematics, they have said that this is an also amended rule of this, my lord, 2020 rule had been amended. For the purpose of mathematics, they have opted a different yardstick that a specialized person having the knowledge of mathematics can only be the graduate teacher of mathematics. Now, my lord, herein they have again taken a very lenient view that any person having the one of the subject in the degree can go for the Assamese language teacher. This is, my lord, simply, my lord, not a very prudent attempt from the government, my lord. Because the students cannot be, my lord, exposed to such a teacher who do not have the expertise in a particular subject or knowledge, my lord. So, my lord, as there is a 309 rule, my lord, is there. So,
My lord, I will have to take the instruction. My lord, can I get a copy?
Yeah,
my lord?
Mr. A. Boyan, learned counsel for the petitioner, you praise for how much time? How much
Very good.
time do you want?
My lord, on after a week, my lord.
A week's time
My
to
lord.
receive instructions. Please look to 1 week.
Item 30 for admission.
Obliged. Highly obliged.
Wait, please, man. This is my third round of litigation, man. This is regarding the cancellation of my change of base school and cancellation of my UDICE code of my school, man. My lord would kindly peruse the last order passed by this honorable court, my lord. Order dated 26/11/24. May I read, my lord?
Yeah.
I'll only read the relevant portion, my lord. Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learning Standing Council, SSA, submits on instruction that UDICE code in respect of the petitioner has been made operational for the period 2023-24. My lord, we have sought for instruction, my lord. Regarding this, my lord, our UDICE code has not been restored, my lord. It was cancelled pursuant to the impugned order, my lord, which I have put to challenge, my lord, at page 178, my lord.
Where's Chowdhury? He was sitting here.
My lord, affidavit has also not been filed. It has been more than 4 months, my lord. In fact, the case was filed 1.5 years back.
We have not received our instruction. We will file.
1.5 years have passed, my lord. Affidavit has not been filed. Nothing has been done, my lord. My lord, we have not been given a proper hearing, my lord. And our UDICE code has been cancelled and the change of base school has been also done, my lord.
That is his allegation, my lord. I have checked to instruction
My lord,
regarding whether hearing or happen or not.
hearing has not been conducted, my lord. My lord would kindly have page 178 for a moment, my lord. And my lord would kindly have page 177, annexure 9, my lord, that's what. My lord, pursuant to the order passed by this honorable court in review petition number 54 of 23, in connection with order dated 17/2/2023 in WPC 889 of 23. May I read, my lord?
Page?
Page 177, my lord. Both the sides, my lord. This is regarding change of base school. So both the schools, my lord, our school and the other school, we were both called. If I may read, my lord. With reference to the subject cited above, I am directed to inform you that a hearing in connection with review petition 54 of 2023 and order dated 17/2/2023 in WPC number 889 of 23 scheduled on Monday, the 18th of December 2023 at 12 noon. Thereafter, my lord, on that day, we had gone there. However, my lord, we were informed that the said authority who was to take the hearing, he was not present. We were asked to submit our documents. We had done it accordingly, my lord, expecting that we had having a legitimate expectation that we would be called another day to project our case, my lord, because this was backed by the court's order.
Come to page 178.
Yes, my lord. This is the impugned order, my lord.
Last paragraph of 178.
In compliance to the honorable that para, my lord. In compliance to the Honorable High Court order dated 17/3/2023 passed in 889 of, my lord, this should be Manuel Haq Chaudhary, my lord.
Whatever it is.
Yes. A hearing was conducted on 18/12/2023 wherein all the relevant documents submitted by the petitioners as well as the respondents were scrutinized.
Then?
My lord, but hearing, my lord, this honorable court had allowed us, my lord, there is an order of this court.
This court has directed the hearing should be given.
Yes,
correct?
yes.
And by the communication dated 15/12/2023, it was directed that on 18 December, hearing will take place.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And the order specifically states that the hearing was conducted on 18/12/2023.
My lord, but we were not heard, my lord. Only
That
documents
is
were-
a disputed question of fact.
My lord.
How can this court go into whether you were heard or you were not? Here, the order clearly says that the hearing was conducted.
My lord, that is why an affidavit should come from the end of the respondent.
Yeah, file your affidavit.
For the
Chaudhary,
clarification.
Chaudhary, what the petitioner's counsel is saying is that the UDICE court, in respect of the petitioner, has not been made operational till date.
Lordship, my instruction is that it has been was operational on 23/24. Then it got merged with the base school.
in
So
23.
you also file your affidavit?
Yes, ma'am.
After that, we'll see.
Yes.
Third, PR Sharma and Council Petitioner. Mr. B. Chowdhury, Learned Standing Council SSA, as well as Mr. P.K. Bora, Learned Standing Council Elementary Education Department, are both allowed. How much time you require?
Lots of 2 weeks, lots of मतलब 3 weeks मतलब
Are both allowed 3 weeks time to file the respective
Date
affidavit.
may kindly be fixed.
Give a date of 3 weeks.
26.
Obliged.
Obliged, my lord, obliged. Actually, in this case, I'm getting for respondent number 2 to 5.
Ah,
I require 2 days time to file my affidavit. Everything is ready. I'm filing by Monday. Lord.
you'll file by Monday?
Sure.
Okay. We'll give it.
Lordship will fix a date thereafter, my lord.
Heard Mr. D.B. Chalian, the senior counsel, assisted by MS for the petitioner. Mr. S. C. KL, Learned CGC,
Lord standing counsel Tezpur in, but
Learned Standing Council, Tezpur University submits that he'll be filing affidavit
by Monday. By Monday, Lord.
by Monday. Stop. So when do you want? We'll have it after 2 weeks?
After 2 weeks,
Lord,
in the meantime, if I require
yeah,
any date
it's
for
better
reply.
after 2 weeks.
Much.
33.
May I please, the Lord? My Lord, affidavit has not been filed yet, my Lord.
Well, in this case, he is paying for arrear salaries, madam, from the date of that office might have memorandum. Well, let him approach the authority, madam.
At least file an affidavit.
Yes, my Lord.
Just to see what is happening.
Well, if you lordship pays 29, madam, it is reflected in the order dated, madam. He will get the benefit from the 1/11/2020, madam. Perhaps he will get, madam. He should approach the authority first.
My Lord, since last 1 year matter is
My Lord.
pending, my Lord.
Page 29, madam. Well, I am submitting in his favor, madam.
No, my Lord, that will not do anything, my Lord.
Okay,
Case
then you,
29.
he does not want it.
My
to
lord,
do, you
then my
file a
lord.
Hurt Mr. A.H.M.R. Chowdhury, Learned Counsel for Deputies. S.M.S. Tutor, Learned Standing Elementary Education is allowed
2 weeks time, madam.
2 weeks time to file affidavit. List of
Well, affidavit is required after 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Obliged.
34.
Oh,
That is that OM, we have challenged that similar order may be passed, my Lord. That similar is covered by this order. Same may be passed. OM which were challenged in compassionate appointment.
Begu,
Okay, covered.
I'll just say this writ petition will be covered by this.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hurt B.
Yes, ma'am,
Kera,
that will
Learned
do.
Counsel for the petitioner, as well as Mr. J. Beku, Learned Government Advocate for the respondents. One minute, 1 minute.
2 and 3.
MS S. Tutor, Learned Standing Counsel,
1 and 4, madam.
Elementary Education for 1 and 4, and Mr. J. Beku, Learned Counsel for the respondents, Learned Government Advocate for the respondents 2 and 3. Stop. By this writ petition, the petitioner has put to challenge the, where's that memorandum?
Yes, page 660, another 10.
Has put to challenge the office memorandum dated 18th September 2024. Issued by the Personnel B Department, Government of Assam. Stop. Similar writ petitions. Similar writ petitions were also filed challenging the said OM dated
18/9/20.
2024 and were disposed of by a common order dated 3/4/2025. And the leading case was WBC 342/2025. Learned counsel for the learned counsel for the party submits that this present petition is also covered by the order dated 3/4/2025, passed in WBC 342/2025, another batch of writ petitions. So accordingly, it is directed that the petitioner in this case shall also be that the present writ petition shall also be covered by the directions passed by this court in the WBC 342/2025, another batch of writ petitions by the order dated 3/4/2025. Writ petitions according
Okay.
this
Next one is the same one. 35 same. Actually,
35 was the same.
same one.
Same order you passed.
Obliged.
Order. Orders.
My lord, this contempt petition may be tagged with WPC 5867/2019, my lord. Because after this judgment, my lord, we have filed another case, my lord. This case may be also tagged with that.
On request made by Mr. S.
As the
Data, learned counsel for the petitioner, list this contempt case along with WBC number
5867
5867
of 2019.
2019. After 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks, my lord. Highly obliged. 39.
Just now, Lordship, I have got an information from the council representing the contemptor that they have offered appointment to the petitioner with the condition that they will not claim area salary. They have been given it the tutor afresh, but they have the GPF account. Let them file an affidavit, Lordship, then we can challenge that. We have no instruction at this.
These are the teachers who were otherwise illegal, irregular. Subsequent to the cabinet decision.
The issue is this. Where's the order?
But I don't have the copy of the printout. I'll give a copy.
Then that is the problem. Without the copy, how can we?
Lordship, we can challenge that.
Okay, on request. Okay, heard SK Goswami, learned counsel for the petitioner. On request made by Mr. B. Kaushik, learned counsel for the respondent number.
Contempt number, all.
For the respondents. When can you get it?
I can file my affidavit by 2 weeks.
No need to file an affidavit. Produce a copy.
Or next week.
And hand a copy to him. After
Lordship,
that, we'll close this.
will record that.
I have given a copy to him. I have forwarded a soft copy to him.
Okay. This the matter on 7th. On that day, we'll dispose it of.
7th is a holiday.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, 13th, my lord.
Okay, 13.
13th.
40.
May please, Lordship. Lordship, kindly peruse the order of the court. Page 13. That is judgment of 9/5/2022. The person, my lord, is now going to be retired, my lord. 2022 order, my lord, has not been complied as of date. Only, my lord, several letters are issuing resubmission. They are playing, my lord. Kindly peruse, my lord, order dated 4/1/25. 4/1/25. Mockery, my lord. Nothing, only playing with the court's order. 2022. Resubmitted is also done. Again saying that another resubmission. What is that, my lord? Kindly peruse 24/1/2025. Enough time has been order dated 24/1/2025. Prior to that, several times personal appearance was called for, but they are too kind. Last one or 24/1/2025.
This is the last instruction, my lord, I have received.
And my lord,
Okay.
order my lord, three
I'll
may
proceed.
kindly be checked.
Who are the respondents?
Suranjana, my lord, director.
Is she still the director?
Yes.
Heard Mr. M.R. Kandhakar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. B. Kaushik, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of the sole,
On behalf of Mr. N.J. Kapat.
appearing on behalf of Mr. N.J. Khatania, Learned Counsel for the sole respondent, has produced a communication dated 12/3/2025, written by the Deputy Secretary to the Government of Assam, Department of School Education, and addressed to the Director of Elementary Education, Assam. And the said letter is extracted here and below. 8-way. Stop. The present contempt petition has been filed alleging violation of the order dated 9/5/2022, which was passed in WBC number
5702 of 2020.
5702/2021. Stop. From the various orders passed by this court, comma, it is seen that sufficient time has been given to the sole respondent to comply with the direction passed by this court on 9/5/2020. Stop. However, till date, nothing has been done. And the counsel appearing for the sole respondent has been just producing communications before this court. Stop. Accordingly, the sole respondent is directed to appear in person before this court on when? Give a date. When is the election, panchayat election?
7th.
7th and
Today and 7th. Today.
and when is the result?
11th.
Okay. On 26th of May, 2025 at 10:30 AM sharp. Stop. List the matter on 26 AM, on 26/5/2020.
I'm late.
41,
41 lordship, I need some accommodation lordship. Kindly grant me 10 days time to get up to the instruction lordship.
Heard, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Learned counsel for the petitioner on request made by Mr. SMD Chishti. Learned counsel
Sole respondent.
or the sole respondent. 2
10
weeks,
days or 2 week
2
time,
weeks
yes.
time is allowed to enable him to receive
Obliged.
instructions. Yes, after 2 weeks.
A date may be fixed, lordship.
It will come.
Similarly situated persons already got lordship. Areas are like.
Published
Any date,
on-
lordship.
what is today? Second?
Any date.
21st May.
Alright.
Yes, apply.
42.
May please. As per Lodging Court order, my lord, 31, 2025, service on the respondent number 8 has been completed, my lord.
This is WBC.
Yes, my lord.
Who's this respondent number 8?
Respondent number the headmaster of the site school, my lord.
Others are all official respondent.
Yes.
Heard, Mr.
R. Islam.
R. Islam, then counsel for the petitioner. Peruse the proceedings of the Lawazima Court dated 31/2025. The notice on respondent number 8 shall be deemed to be complete. However, none appears for the respondent number 8. List the matter. None appears for the respondent number 8 today. Chutia, time? How much?
No,
By 4 weeks.
2023 matter, my lord.
2023.
23 matter, my lord. Why so?
After 3 weeks, my instruction is also available.
MSS Chutia and Standing Council.
Elementary.
Praise, elementary education, praise for 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit. Praise allowed, list after 3 weeks in the admission column.
Can it be fixed, my lord? Since it is old matter, can it be fixed, my lord?
If I keep on fixing dates, only some cases. will be involved.
28.
Old matter, my lord.
28.
Okay.
Deeply obliged.
43.
As per office note dated, process service complete.
Office note. Okay. Heard MS
They go away.
J. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petition. Peruse the proceedings of the Lawazima Court dated 26/11/2024. Stop. The notice on the Assam Higher Secondary Education Council. Huh, I think you can serve it on the standing council. Uh, shall be deemed to be complete, however, on perusal of the cost title, it is seen that the respondent number 7 is the Assam Higher Secondary. Is this the same name? The Assam Higher Secondary Education Council, represented by the secretary, Bamuni Maitan, Assam. Accordingly, the petitioner, learned counsel for the petition is directed to serve a copy on the learned standing counsel for the respondent number 7. Within today, it will be difficult. Within 1 week.
1 week.
List the matter. You want to file affidavit?
Madam, I am appearing for 2 and 3 only, my lord. Other councils are registered.
List the matter up to 2 weeks in the admission call.
44. May I please your lordship? My lord, I am praying for 1 week time to take fresh steps to the respondent number 6.
You've not taken steps, you never appeared before the Lawazima court? Why? Petitioner is directed to take steps for service of notice on the respondent number 6 by registered post AD within 1 week from today. List the matter after 4 weeks.
Forty-five. Right, please, your lordship. My lord, I am sorry, my lord, this matter was listed before the Lawazima court thrice occasion, my lord, but I was not aware of the same, my lord. So, my lord, I may be given 1 week time to take fresh steps upon the respondent number 7, my lord.
Heard Mr. A.H.M.R. Chowdhury, learned counsel for the petitioner. Petitioner is directed to take first steps for service of notice on the respond number
7, my lord.
7 by registered post AD within 1 week from today. Place the matter after 4 weeks.
My lord, usual also may be given, my lord, because Lawazima court directed to take usual steps also. Through civil just Asar, my lord.
As well as by usual process. Within 1 week from today.
Deeply okay.
After 4 weeks.
46 and 47.
May I please, your lordship. Pursuant to your lordship's order, the government has released some amount which has been credited in the bank account of the petitioner. But since the bank account is became dormant, so KYC is required. Bank has told it that you fill up a KYC form.
That is a requirement.
Yes, requirement. But the jailer, respondent number 6, jailer is not allowing the petitioner to sign the KYC form, lordship.
Why?
That is, jailer wants that there should be an order from the court, then only we can allow the petitioner to sign.
Where is that?
That was verbal, lordship. Respondent number 6 is the jailer, lordship.
Now, how much has been released?
Release, lordship, I think subsidiary allowance at of rupees 10 to 12 lakhs, lordship.
No, you don't have the exact amount.
12 lakhs? 12 lakhs 70,000.
Yeah, Bora. They have released the whole amount?
Only subsidiary allowance, lordship. Pension yet to be.
Okay, Mr. It is the same writ petitioner.
Yes, lordship.
Learned Ardhar, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the respondents have released the subsistence amount pending to the petitioner. Is released the subsistence amount
Allowance, lord. Subsistence allowance.
subsistence allowance due to the petitioner into the account of the petitioner. In which bank?
In State Bank of India.
In the State Bank of India.
UCO Bank. UCO Bank.
In the
United Commercial Bank.
In the UCO Bank. Which branch?
Dibrugarh branch.
Dibrugarh branch. Stop. However, as the account of the petitioner has become dormant, the bank authorities has directed the petitioner to
submit the KYC.
Update the
Yes.
To update the KYC against the account of the petitioner. Stop. However, Which jail?
Central Jail, Guwahati, Lord.
The jailer.
Lord. That's phone number 6.
Public respondent number 6. 1 minute. You have an amended course title.
Yes, Lord.
Is it the jailer or the superintendent of?
Superintendent of Jail.
However, the superintendent of Central Jail, comma, Lakra, Guwahati, public respondent number 6, is not permitting the petitioner
To sign the KYC form.
to sign the KYC forms. Stop. You're also appearing for the, who appears for the jailer? Central Jail.
Jail.
Excellent. You're appearing. You're the government advocate.
Yes, Lordship. DD Bowman name may be reflected.
Now, where's Didi Berman? I'm
late.
going to give a direction to her. That's why I'm asking you.
I will inform her.
MS Didi Berman, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate. Shall take steps to ensure that the superintendent of Central Jail, comma, Lakra, comma, Guwahati, oblique respondent number 6, shall permit the petitioner to sign, to fill up the, to sign oblique fill up the KYC form in order to enable the petitioner to update his bank account. Stop. When do you want? At least after 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Lord.
Why is it coming for orders?
Lordship, we have made a mention, Lordship.
Oh, even if you make a mention. Any private respondent
No.
in both the writ petition
In both the writ.
after 2 weeks in the admission column.
Date may kindly be fixed also because it is a matter of pension and other.
No, 24, you
Okay,
mentioned it.
I'll make it. Deep level.
Oh my God. how many?
48.
May I please, Lordship,
Yes.
may be allowed to take phase step upon resolution number 5, Lordship.
Why? You didn't take steps, correct?
Number 5, Lordship.
Okay. Heart MS,
J. Akhtar.
J. Akhtar and counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner is permitted to take first steps for service of notice on the respond number 5 by registered post AD within 1 week from today. List the matter after 4 weeks.
I'm appearing for 1, 3, and 4.
You have to record that. MSP, the assistant standing counsel, appears for the
1, 3, and 4.
secondary.
Second.
Secondary education.
I'm deeply okay.
49 to 53.
In this case, my lord, I have taken steps, my lord. Justice service, we have, there is an order passed by this honorable court to take justice service, my lord, and accordingly we have taken steps, my lord. And I have filed one affidavit also. Lordship, kindly peruse page 32.
In a contempt petition,
Yes, my lord.
you took justice service.
Yes, my lord, because this is case relates to non-payment of salary and they were regularized hours
Whatever it
since
is.
2017. Since
Whatever
that,
it
we
is.
have not received salaries, my lord. We have taken justice service, my lord, and they received also, my lord. Director, page 31. 7/4/2025, they have received, but till today they have not appeared. কোথায় তো? কিহৰ copy লাগে তোমাক? Yes, because they took 7/4/2025, my lord. At least they should appear today, my
I
lord.
don't have the copy of the this contempt petition anyway. I will.
No, these are all these are all separate contempts, right?
Yes, it's all
Yes,
separate.
yes.
So why is it clubbed up together?
No, similar order, my lord.
This is by the
One order. Your lordship has passed that order. Earlier, Honorable Justice, you can passed that order, and later on, your lordships passed that order.
Which order?
মোৰ কেছটোত মানে দিছিলে পিছত বেলেগ that is page 18 actually এইটো অৰ্ডাৰ দিছিলে হেৰি ইউ কে নাইৰে তোমাৰ তাত নাই নেকি কনফাৰ্মেশ্যন দিব লাগিব
Give the files all this, this will be all separate. We'll have to pass separate orders.
Yeah.
How many respondents? Only one.
only one my lord the lordship has directed to the director
Okay, then you pass separate orders. Heard MS K. Devi, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S.M.T. Chishti, learned counsel, enters appearance on behalf of the sole respondents. And press for
this is every 2 weeks order 9 হয় লৈছো নেকি তাতে yes
3 weeks time to receive instructions. Leave after 3 weeks. You pass all these separate orders. Huh?
Only my name may be reflected in the copy.
yes my lord
This is also added to reflect the name of Mr. S.M.T. Chishti as the learned counsel appearing for the sole respondent in the cause list.
can to be দি দিম দিয়া এটা দিলে হৈ যাব
You give
yes my
copies
lord I'll
of all the contempt petition.
Yes, I'll get it.
তাৰপিছত বেলেগৰ
54.
What is this?
Lordship, we will be allowed to take justice service on all the respondents.
Dusty in a contempt.
Actually, in contempt, there is no provision for justice service.
That's right.
In earlier cases, the honorable court has allowed that is separate matter of it, but not in each and every cases.
Actually, the petitioner is retiring on 31st of this month, 31st May, actually, there is an urgency.
Narayan Konwar, higher education, is it correct?
Higher education also is there. Please check it.
Bhumi Barwa, Director, Higher Education.
That I don't know, but 9 is there. But
Ranjit Sharma, Principal.
By tomorrow, we will take the justice service.
She's retiring when?
31st of this month, 31st May.
Okay, that's okay. That's a valid ground. Hurt MS?
Yes, Saikya.
No, don't say that. MS S. Cycle and the counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner would be retiring on 31st of May 2025. And accordingly, she prays for taking steps for service of notice on the respondent 1, 2, and 3 by dusty service. Prayers allowed. Petitioner is permitted to take the course service of notice on the respondents 1, 2, and 3 by dusty service to the registry of this court within a period of. You can take it by tomorrow.
We'll take more.
Within a period of 3 days from today. Thereafter, petitioner shall file an affidavit to that effect. Please, after 1 week,
Next Friday,
next Friday will be.
next Thursday, possible.
14 then, 14th.
But in my case also kindly fix a date my lord
Your case is 2025, but.
no my lord 49 to 50
But her case petition
yes,
is
sir.
retiring.
oh written
2025,
Not yours.
oh
55 to 57.
my lord in this case I need 3 weeks times my lord and I got
For what?
interim order shall be continued
No, what do you want in this IA?
actually I moved on the day 10/4/2024 against the advertisement advertisement made by the BTC my lord but on that day Mr. Lanet senior counsel my lord sorry I didn't know AG wala to ekane gulo he filed an affidavit my lord along with the minutes my lord so on basis of that minutes my lord this honorable court told me that to challenge the minutes and I am already been filed this case my lord but today it has come because in IA my lord I have not taken steps I forgot to take steps my lord.
Which IA?
That IA
1998.
we have taken steps yesterday only So let the remind
Where
as
the
it is,
office-
my lord, and
Office note in the IA.
there is no office note, of course. I have not seen any office note regarding that IA.
Okay, then on request made by MSK, the will and the counsel for the applicant, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Applicant, oh, also read petitioner.
Yeah, writ petition also there.
On behalf
Petitioners.
of the petitioner.
This is
When do you want?
Amar.
After 3 weeks, my lord,
This is the matter after. 2
and
weeks.
there is in pass interim order status quo as on today, my lord, that shall be continued in WPC number 667, 955 and 673. Status quo as on today. Yeah, that's mobile.
Interim order passed in WBC number 667 of
Na,
2023.
And
In the IA lot, that prayer was made in the IA lot. IA is 1198, it was passed on 10/4/2025.
I did not get any interim order, but since we have working long back, my lord, then this honorable court passed an order in WBC number 667, 10/4/2005, then
4451.
955/2021, repetition will say, and 673/2000. In repetition, I got status quo as on today. That shall be continued, my lord.
Then selected, then status quo order passed in the writ petitions to continue till the next.
Hello, Blythe. Itu guys, paisa kopi di situ,